One of the very common complaints that I have from dealing with people in adrenal fatigue is that they tend to report that they have a sense of feeling better when they first exercise. And then after they stop the exercise, things get worse. This is Dr. Lam, founder of drlam.com. In our approach to dealing with people with adrenal fatigue, this is a very common complaint. What is really going on? You see, when you exercise, several things happen to your body. One of the most important things is the release of adrenaline in order for you to do aerobic exercises, for example. You're not going to be able to stand up and run without an output of norepinephrine as well as epinephrine, also called adrenaline. So many people, feel wonderful. They feel great during the exercise time. Why? Because the adrenaline is helping their heart pump, they're increasing the oxygenation. They basically don't have the fatigue because the adrenaline is taking over as a last resort, and it's the adrenaline that is driving the body. Now, after the exercise is finished, whether it's an intense bike trip or intense weightlifting, then there's no more release of the adrenaline to the degree that is necessary. So the adrenaline starts to burn off. Now, this may take a few hours. So initially, they feel okay, but starting 2 hours, 3 hours, or even half an hour after the exercise, a gradual onset of fatigue will come on. This fatigue actually represents the body's inability to sustain itself after the adrenaline is burned off, because the sustaining is not a real energy by the body. It's artificially being propped up by the temporary release of adrenaline from the adrenal glands. So once the support is not there, then the body basically kind of collapses, and then people feel very, very drained, and it can take up to 2, 3, or 4 days, to recoup from this slump, so to say. So a healthy person would be able to exercise, feel good, and continue to feel strong immediately, as well as 4 to 6 hours after the exercise. People with adrenal fatigue tend to either cannot tolerate exercise because they feel fatigue right away, or they feel exercise is okay, but then they have a slump after the exercise. And so this is quite classic of this phenomena. Knowing that what is going on physiologically with this adrenaline, it will help you to understand that this is a normal physiological response. It is the body's way of telling you that your body is running on the reserve. The reserve is driven by adrenaline. It's not driven by your natural bodily response. And this is important, because if you don't understand that, and if you don't accept that fact, then you would always be on the lookout for more energy, and you would deny that the slump is a good thing for you and is the way designed by the body to help you to rest. Instead, what you would do, you would then take coffee, energy drinks to then prop up the body again, because you want to feel energized, and you're not accepting the fact that low energy is the body's way of telling you to relax. Well, you can do it once in a while, but if you keep doing it for a long time, then you will get into another set of problems where you over-exercise in order to get the adrenaline. And then when the adrenaline runs off, you're going to prop it back up with artificial stimulants. And this type of cycle will set up in a vicious way. And then you will get more and more tired, more and more fatigued, until such time that many people actually crash. Because when they crash after exercise, no matter what kind of stimulants you throw in, it's not going to work, because the body is in control, and the body is telling you it doesn't want any more. And so by that time, one can be housebound. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to be there. You want to be able to recognize very early when you have problem after exercise, think adrenals. I hope you've enjoyed this video. For more information on this topic, head over to drlam.com, where I have written over 1,000 articles to help educate people. You can also call me at 626-571-1234 for more information on adrenal fatigue and how to navigate it. Finally, if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.